Recognize the gentlewoman from Washington, Ms. Randall, for the purpose of offering an amendment designated Randall number 6 revised. Without objection, the amendment is considered read.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. You know, what I love so much about this committee, and when I'm home in district, I often talk to my neighbors about how, of the two committees I serve on, this one is has a special place in my heart because we can have real policy discussions. And we also have a real unified support of tribal nations. You know, later on the agenda, we're marking up two of my bills, but some other bills that have positive impacts for the tribal nations across the United States that we, you know, are engaged in government-to-government relationships with. The members of this committee understand our treaty obligations and are eager to continue to uphold them and support the leadership of tribal councils around the country. My amendment is very simple and I think is in service of that priority that we all share. It would require that before any seismic testing take place as a result of this study, the Secretary must complete tribal consultation with potentially impacted coastal tribes. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. In my district, there are 12 federally recognized tribes, including several along the Washington coast. And our trust responsibilities extend beyond our lands. They extend into our waters. Tribal nations in the Pacific have treaty rights that guarantee them access to their usual and custom fishing areas. And tribal nations along the coast of the United States, as far as Florida, also deserve to be consulted as we undertake any work that disrupts our ocean landscape. Any actions taken within these areas should include consultation with tribes who may be impacted, and I urge this committee's support of my amendment.
The gentlelady yield back. Gentlelady yields back. Is there further discussion on the amendment? I recognize myself. Although I agree with the gentlelady that we should work together on tribal issues, and we have had a track record of doing that, especially when it comes to tribal self-determination. I will say that I oppose this amendment because tribal consultation already occurs before offshore activities like seismic authorizations and permits can take place, and when there's a potential impact to tribal lands. But ultimately, when we're talking about offshore, such impacts are very rare. However, nothing in the bill would impact the requirements of Executive Order 13175, which requires agencies to consult where tribal interest may be impacted. For those reasons, I oppose the amendment and I yield back. Is there further discussion on the amendment? If there's no further discussion, the question is on the amendment offered by Ms. Randall, designated Randall number 6 revised. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, no. In the opinion of the chair, the noes have it. A recorded vote has been requested. Further proceedings on this amendment will be postponed.